Over McNeil to the left. Now, Duhon in motion right. All alone is Tucker. Tucker out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Well, hello. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to check out this video. And welcome to the Gridiron. And before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much. Everyone's been watching my videos out there. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. If you can maybe give this video a thumbs up or maybe leave a comment or share the video, it would mean so much to me. But anyway, just thank you so much for just taking time to watch it. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, oh my God. Wow. New York Giants football 2021. Where do we start? Well, so there was actually a little bit of good news in there, and I'll go over that first. Okay? It shouldn't take any more than like a minute or so, right? Sterling Shepard had a good game. 7 catches, 113 yards, 1 touchdown. I mean, he looked good all preseason. He looked good in the game. You know, him and Daniel Jones are really hooking up. I mean, looks like it's, you know, hopefully all season long, if everybody can stay healthy and all, hopefully, you know, the Shep man will, you know, have a good season ahead of him. You know, hopefully we can afford to, you know, I'm sure we could be able to keep him next year. We might, you know, for salary cap reasons or whatever, we might have to want to let him go. Who knows, maybe in 2023, but that's down the road. That's neither here nor there. But Sterling Shepard looked very good. Austin Johnson got a sack. And Azeez Ojulari got his first NFL sack. Congratulations. The offensive line only gave up 2 sacks. Of course, they were both Von Miller, but they only gave up 2 sacks. All right, actually, could have been worse if Chubb was in there, but he didn't play. So if he was in there and he could have played, it might have been worse. But they only gave up 2 sacks. Daniel Jones didn't throw an interception, and he had a touchdown pass. All right. Logan Ryan led the team with 10 tackles, and he had the 1 fumble recovery down deep in Giants territory. Okay, which helped save a touchdown. Blake Martinez, you know, the tackling machine, he was in on 9 tackles. James Bradbury and Reggie Ragland. Reggie Ragland's a tackling machine. Okay, they both each had 7 tackles. All right, C.J. Board did very good on the kickoff returns. He averaged 33 yards a return. So he's keeping up his you know, his goodness on the kickoff returns. They had Jabrill Peppers back there for the punt returns. But C.J. Board was looking good on the kickoff returns. Riley Dixon had another great day punting. Not that should be something really, you know, something to cheer about, but he averaged 54 yards a punt. And the Giants, at 2 times, the game was actually tied 0-0. Yes. And the Giants were actually winning. Oh, yeah. They were winning 7-3. Woohoo! And that's about where it all went into the dumper. Oh, my God. Wow. All right, so let's go over some of the bad parts, okay? They made Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater is a very good quarterback, okay? Very, very good quarterback. But they made him look like an NFL. But actually, it made him look better than Tom Brady. I mean, he completed 78% of his passes, which, if you're not aware, would be an NFL record if he continued that for the whole season, okay? 78% pass completion. He had 2 touchdowns. Of course, no interceptions. He's very good, with distributing the ball. He's not going to do anything really stupid or anything like that. As you see, he didn't turn the ball over at all. You know, he did a very good job of managing the game. He did a phenomenal job. And the Giants, you know, pathetic defense really made him look good. You know, the Giants' run defense giving up 5.9 yards. They gave up 165 yards rushing, and obviously 70 of it was on that 1 touchdown run. Okay, so before that, I mean, they had given up 95 yards. Okay, which, you know, is not too bad. I think it was the 26 or 27 carries for 95 yards, so it's under 4 yards a carry, which is, you know, acceptable. Okay, no, can't complain about that. But then 70-yard touchdown run, you know, which put the game away, you know, is absolutely unbelievably pathetic. So they gave up almost 6 yards a carry, and which is what they did in preseason against the Browns, the Patriots. They were giving up over 6 yards a carry. I mean, absolutely unbelievably pathetic. The Giants had a grand total of 60 yards rushing. Daniel Jones had 27 of them. So that means the Giants, between Devontae Booker and Saquon Barkley, had 33 yards rushing. Absolutely, unbelievably pathetic. Unbelievable. Joe Judge, one of the things he always says, we want to be this, but we want to be situationally aware of any of the situation, what the situation is. We want to be aware of what the situation is and not beat ourselves. What is he doing throwing a challenge flag after a score? What are you doing? Don't you know, situationally aware that all scoring plays are reviewed? What are you doing? Chalk went up for the coach, huh? Oh my God. Unbelievable. Daniel Jones, there you go. All right, gets down inside, running with the ball, inside the 15, fumbles it. What are you doing? Just like the interception he threw against the Patriots. You get down inside the 5, he throws the ball, gets picked off. What are you doing? Kind of reminded me of last year, the first game of the season against the Pittsburgh Steelers, when we're down inside the 5. He throws the ball, arm gets tipped, ball goes up in the air. I think it was Cameron Hayward intercepted it. I mean, what are you doing? I mean, unbelievable. I mean, it doesn't matter, okay, how hard you study, or how good your touch is, or how this, or it doesn't matter. If you every game get down inside, the red zone, whatever, and turn the ball over, you can't do that. They'll find somebody to replace you. Okay. They were outgained 420 to 314. Okay. Actually, we only had 200 and something yards before we had that garbage time touchdown drive. Okay, so we only had like 200 and some yards, before that. When Daniel Jones fumbled, we were only losing 17-7. Okay, so say if he gets tackled, say we don't get in the end zone. Okay, we kick a field goal, now it's 17-10. Then we had that we had the other drive that we got inside the 5, or inside the 10. Okay, and we went first, second, third, fourth down, and we didn't make it. Say we kicked the field goal, then maybe 17-13. The game's a lot closer. Just Denver, 7 out of 15 on third down conversions, 47% on third downs. Absolutely unbelievable, pathetic. They went for it 3 times on fourth down. They made it all 4 times, all 3 times. They converted a 4th down and 7. I mean, so basically between third and fourth down, they were 10 out of 18. You got to get off the field. I mean, absolutely unbelievably pathetic. Denver's possession, they had the ball for 35 minutes and 8 seconds. We had it for 24-52. So they had the ball for over 10 minutes more than we did. In the red zone, we were 1 for 3. The one was the last score of the game, where Daniel Jones walked in the end zone for a garbage time touchdown. Okay, other than that, if he didn't score, that was the last play of the game. If he got tackled, say, at the half-yard line, we'd have been 0 for 3 in the red zone. We were up, as I said, 7-3 at the one point after Sterling Shepard's touchdown, and then Denver ran off 24 unanswered points. All right, to make it 27-7 at 27-7. They played without Bradley Chubb. Okay, so they didn't have Von Miller and Bradley Chubb. They just had Von Miller, who wound up with 2 sacks. Okay. For the first half, the Giants had a grand total of 7 points. They had 111 yards, and they had 8 rushing yards. Okay, 42 of those 111 yards was on the third play of the game. All right, the 42-yard pass completion to Darius Slayton. Okay, so other than that one completion, okay, The Giants, the whole rest of the half, had a grand total of 69 yards total. All right, and then talking about Slayton's completion or reception and all, the Giants got down to Denver's 30. Okay, and they wound up. They didn't even wind up attempting a field goal attempt. They lost 6 on one play. Next play they lost 2, pushed them back to the 38. Okay, and then on the third down, Daniel Jones hit Sterling Shepard. I think it bounced off his chest, which if he caught it, wouldn't have given us a first down because it was 3rd and 18, but it would have put us in field goal range. So instead of trying to attempt like a 55 or 56 yard field goal, okay, we decided to punt after that. But we were at the 30 and we couldn't even get a field goal try off. Unbelievable. Then we managed to give up a touchdown with 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Okay. And then Denver got the ball back. In the beginning of the second half, they marched down the field and scored a touchdown. Okay, so they were down 7-3 before basically we got the ball back. We were down. We were losing 17-7. Okay, Denver scored on 4 out of 5 drives at one point. Okay, and it would have been 5 straight drives they would have scored points on. Okay, if they didn't have that one fumble inside the 5-yard line. Okay, Xavier McKinney. All right, I don't know what was going on there. I mean. Teddy Bridgewater got the ball. They were down around to 5 or 6 or 7, whatever it was. Bridgewater's like dropping back, backpedaling, kind of doing a little something like this, a little something like that. I don't know what Xavier McKinney was doing. I don't know why he didn't go and get in there and tackle him and wrap him up. But he allowed Teddy Bridgewater somehow to work his way out of it, throw a touchdown pass. If we made if you make the play there, maybe they just get away with a field goal. I don't know what Xavier McKinney was doing there. Absolutely unbelievable. They had Denver had a 15 play drive. Okay, Giants couldn't get off the field, which led to a field goal. Denver had a 16 play drive, which led to a touchdown. Okay, so there was 2 drives in this one game of 15 plays or more. Last year, the Giants' defense had only 3 drives all year long that were 15 plays or more, and they gave up 2 in this one game. Absolutely, unbelievably pathetic. And I just hope this doesn't kind of turn out to be what 2017 was. 2016 was good. We spent money. You know what I mean? Things were looking good. We had a good defense like we did last year, and then everything in 2017 just caved in, went into the dumper. Unbelievable. Now, since 2011, this is the 11th season, including 2011. 2011, 2021. It's been 11 seasons. The Giants have won the opening day game 1 time in the last 11 seasons. That was in 2016, last time we went to the playoffs. We were in Dallas. We were on the road. We won 20-19. Victor Cruz scored the game-winning touchdown pass. We won 20-19. Victor Cruz did his final salsa for the Giants because that was his one and only touchdown reception all year long. But that was the only time that the Giants in the last 11 seasons have wound up winning the opening day game. Absolutely unbelievable. And then I'm sure Pat Shurmur was, he called a hell of a game. He's patting himself on the back tonight. He's high-fiving himself. Oh, big time. And he's like, hey, how you like me now, Giants, huh? You don't like me as a coach, but how do you like my playing calling? He's a good play caller. And he just, he just chewed the Giants' defense up and spit them out. Absolutely, unbelievably pathetic. Thankfully, okay, it's a long season, okay, so it can be good and bad, okay? It's a long season, as what we found out last year. We started 1-7, but we finished 5-3. Okay. Thankfully, it's a long season. Okay, and we can right this ship. Okay. It's also thankful that it's a quick turnaround. We're playing Washington football team Thursday night, so we don't have a long time to start thinking about this game and let it really wear you down or anything. So our attention now is, boom, on Washington. This game is done and over with. We learned from it, put it in the past. Now we got to worry about the Washington football team, who may not have Fitzmagic in there because he got hurt. Okay, playing against the Chargers. He got taken out, all right. And we'll have to wait and see if he's going to be the starting quarterback or not. If he's not, okay, that will certainly help out the New York Football Giants, okay? And also good news, it's the NFC least, all right? The Cowboys lost, the Washington football team lost, the Giants lost. The Atlanta Falcons made the Philadelphia Eagles look like close to about the greatest team of all time. Was it 32-6? I think it was, something like that. Oh my God. Falcons are unbelievably pathetic. It's just one game. But I'll tell you what, the Eagles went in there and just stomped all over them. Wow. But, so we're only one game out of first place. It's only one game. It's a long season. There's plenty of time to turn the stuff around. So, but if it doesn't turn around, it can get pretty ugly. Okay? We'll have to wait and see. All right? Well, because one of the things is that if it gets really bad, okay, Dave Gettleman might be bye-bye. And Mr. Mara was saying something like, it may not be like, well, we have to make the playoffs or something, but he's got to see competitive football, and he's got to see that we're making strides in the right direction. I'll tell you what, after this game here, we are not making strides, okay? We're going absolutely backwards. And the thing is that if Gettleman winds up going, okay, we're going to get a new GM in here. The new GM, might want his own coach, might want his own quarterback. The first thing he might want to do is just start clearing house. And some of these contracts he can't get rid of right away, all right? But, it could be like what Gettleman did. When Gettleman came in, one of the first things he started to do was just start getting rid of contracts. He got rid of Snacks Harrison, trying to get rid of the Jackrabbit Jenkins, Olivier Vernon, got rid of, he didn't re-sign Collins, nothing, so he started letting guys go left and right. We, brought a whole new crew in and everything like that. So if this thing don't straighten out, boy, I'll tell you, it's a long season. So, we got plenty of time to turn things around, okay? But if it's not, if things don't get turned around, this could be a real long season. But on the bright side, okay, if you want to look at it like this, the Giants, okay, lost. And the Bears lost, too. So we have two prime picks in the first round of next year's draft. Well, as always, guys, thank you so much for taking time any day to check out this video. You guys stay safe out there and go Giants. Woo!